Freedom in China versus freedom in America. How free are Chinese people? Let's find out. Now, you might not believe this, but what you're about to see is illegal on the streets of America. Enjoy a beer on the lovely streets here. A lot of people actually don't know this, but to drink a beer on the streets of America is against the law. It is illegal. If this was America, these police behind me here, they would have shot me about 5 times already. You can't drink a beer on the streets of America, but don't you worry. You can carry a gun, an AK-47, assault rifle. That's completely legal, don't worry about that. And I'm also not Chinese, so I'm a completely unbiased neutral party in this case. If you're wondering what's my nationality, 关你什么事? Mind your own business. I've lived in China for 10 years. I think it's pretty free. I wouldn't have lived here if it wasn't. But how exactly do you measure freedom? You don't have to worry about being robbed or attacked by a gang of thugs or drug addicts. Is that freedom? Can you say the same about America? No, you cannot. Just recently, in Philadelphia, actually, there were 4 Chinese students on the subway there, and they were viciously attacked for the simple fact that they were Chinese, that they were Asian. You know, it's disgraceful, really. Also, recently, there was a 24-year-old Chinese student was shot and killed at 2 p.m. in the afternoon in broad daylight in Chicago, Hyde Park. He was just walking down the street and he was murdered by an 18-year-old. The reason that he was murdered? To steal his phone. It's crazy. Also, the list goes on and on. There was a guy in Wisconsin. Now this guy literally walked down the street with an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle, shot and killed 2 people. I believe he shot more people, and he has recently been acquitted of any wrongdoing. He is walking free. He's walking the streets today of America. Is that America's freedom? You can shoot people down, whoever you want, and just walk free. They didn't need that. Americans, what are you planning? Who are you planning to go to war with inside your own country? Your own citizens? Where do you draw the line? What's next? You're gonna allow grenades? Let's crack open a grenade. Fire in the hole. I mean, where do you draw the line? Freedom. Freedom to have a bazooka. Oh, oops, just blew up my neighbor. You're not gonna believe this, but there is more. Also recently, 80 masked looters, robbers, thieves, whatever you want to call it, they stormed into a Nordstrom store in San Francisco, and they just raided the place. They looted it, they ransacked it, and just ran out the front. 80 of them. The police managed to catch 3 of them, so there's 77 of them walking free, wearing some nice Nordstrom. I've never actually heard of it. It must be expensive though. And if the guy filming this video, if he just turned the camera to the left, you'd see down the street there'd be a sea of homeless people. And it'd look like the Philadelphia video. What is happening to America? Is this America's freedom? Is this freedom? You're free to go and loot a store, take whatever you want. You're free to go and shoot someone, go and shoot your neighbor and not go to prison. Is that freedom? Is that America's human rights? The right to take everything from a store and don't give a damn? Here in China, I'm free to travel across the entire country at insanely low prices on China's vast high-speed rail network. And it's the same with the local public transport here, the metro, the taxis. It is just so cheap and affordable in relation to people's salaries here, because the Chinese government keeps the prices affordable for its citizens. It's not privatized, and that is exactly what the Chinese government is providing for its people. It's giving them a route or a path, so to speak, towards success, giving them a chance to achieve their goals in life with this infrastructure that they've set up. Is that freedom? Sounds pretty free to me. Freedom to go out at night, 8 p.m, 10 p.m, 2 a.m, whatever time you want really, and feel completely safe, have peace of mind. You don't have to look over your shoulder, don't have to worry about being robbed, stabbed, murdered even. And that's if you're a man or a woman. If China can do it, why can't America do it? Can anyone give me an answer? Is America's freedom out of control? If your freedom infringes or harms or negatively affects another person's freedom, where do you draw the line? For example, the simple task of wearing a mask, like this. Many Americans, they refuse to do it. They say, oh my God, you're taking away my freedom. God bless the United States, land of the free, home of the brave. They refuse to wear a mask because they say it affects their freedom, but by them not wearing a mask, they are affecting other people around them. They're affecting their freedom. Where do you draw the line on freedom, America? There has to be some rules in a society. There has to be order, or you'll just have chaos.